All right.
Hello, welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming, where
I think this evening,
yeah,
actually.
I think so, yeah. Oh, yeah, we were here, and then
Yeah, we figured we could just stay tonight.
yeah, it's Sunday.
We could sleep in the truck, right?
Yep. I got some
That'll
food
be
in the
fine.
truck.
Welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming.
Been a second? Everything's all right.
I'm Brian, and today I'm joined by Dennis.
Oh yeah, fuck. People, hey, yo, what's up?
This just felt like doing a classic intro.
Yep. In case people didn't know who we are, the 80 people.
At the end of every year, I play a little bit of Portal.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do various reasons, but mostly I just like the series, and it's an old little tradition. And I play towards the end of the year, usually around Christmas time to New Year's, and I do a little stream of it. But so YouTube, I think, knows
Really?
at this point.
Oh, it's starting
So,
to show you
I-
like
I-
fucking Portal shit.
I first noticed this 2 years ago,
No.
back in like 2020. And I noticed that, like around Christmas, I would suddenly start getting Portal video notifications out of nowhere. I hadn't even played yet around that time. I hadn't been looking up anything Portal-y at the time. And I was like, hey, how does YouTube know? Like, it's had all year to recommend this video, but it only recommended it to me now. And then, the year after, I didn't really think about it.
Mhm.
The year after that, I did notice it. And then this year, guess what? There are early doors this year because they've already been recommended me Portal stuff.
I'll be honest, Brian. I think you're not the only one, because I've noticed people playing more Portal around this time of year,
Weird, right?
and I see it on YouTube as well. It's like people streaming it. I don't know when the game was released. Maybe it was during this time, so that's why everybody's playing it at the same time.
Maybe. I don't know. Because I did notice, like, hey, man, like I noticed a couple of years ago, but I noticed it this year again. And it's like, I'm getting a bunch of Portal lore videos shown to me, and I'm like, well, I mean, I don't mind, and I'll definitely click on them. But it is
peculiar.
pretty funny how I've been so steadfast on playing Portal at the end of
I mean,
every
if you
year
like
that,
it, you'll like it.
Yeah, even YouTube knows. But, I mean, it's some good shit. It is some good shit. And because every year when I play it, my life is usually in a completely different place than it was the last time I played it. Which is part of the fun for me.
Mm.
Because growing up, I lived a bit of a nomadic lifestyle. So, every time I would boot it up, I would be in a completely different place.
Yes.
With way different social relations, way different environment in general, like maybe even different school, different job, different whatnot. So it is pretty fun to play a game and just think back towards the previous years that I played it. And I always do a little cheeky little stream, and then there's always almost every year there's someone who walks into the chat room, who thinks that that we're an up and coming Twitch channel, and they exclusively are there for Twitch. They don't watch YouTube, right? But then they'll get really involved, start chatting and whatnot. It's really fun. But then after the Christmas streams are over, I don't really stream because I don't have time. I don't have time for it, especially not now. I've got 2 jobs nowadays. But yeah, so after that, I don't stream anymore. And I always feel like, I'm disappointing them. But it's just like, nah, the YouTube link is pretty clearly on our Twitch page, so they know that we're predominantly a YouTube channel.
No.
But yeah, it is pretty funny how that works. Every year, I got a guy going, oh man, you got Discord stuff? And I got like a tiny little, Jazzgrass Discord.
Yeah,
Nobody
uses.
That 1 year, a viewer made one.
Yeah.
And that's just that we just use that. I'm pretty sure, I pretty much just don't use it. I don't care. I know community Discord, there's so much fun. It's like, Make it yourself. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah,
I
it's
cannot
like,
be bothered.
We don't care. Well,
I'll-
we do care, I guess. I'd like to be on the server at least,
Yeah.
just so you can see what's going on.
Oh yeah, keep an eye
Yeah,
on
yeah.
things, but
Don't
I don't want to get
participate.
too deeply
Yeah,
involved.
no.
It's like, you guys want to do this, you do yourself. I've been thinking about getting a tattoo.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know what I want to get tattooed.
You don't want to do the power button in your neck?
I mean, that would be fun.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this once,
Yeah,
like when we were in
yeah.
high school. It's like, oh, if we could.
So that's actually an idea that Roy came up with,
Oh, really?
and because I, IT boy, so and that's about all he knows about that. So what do you?
I'm just putting her perfect, Brian.
Oh,
So
why are
when
you rubbing your butt on it?
because it, well, you know, it's the ass place.
You're
Anyway.
like a dog with congestion issues.
Honestly, that's how I tried to get rid of it when I did have it. Just rub my ass against the tree.
Last night I scared the shit out of my cat. She was being naughty.
Literally?
No, not quite literally. Could have been literally.
Oh, that would be
depending
hilarious.
on how, if it went wrong. So she did this thing where she climbs on my desk, and she's not allowed because my computer is an open concept.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she's pointing her butt right at me because she doesn't like getting sprayed in the face.
Yeah.
And she thinks if I point my butt at him, I won't get sprayed in the face because he can't reach it.
And I'll get an ass
And
cleaning at the same time.
That's exactly what she got. And she yelped. She was like, what the fuck? And just ran off. Like, that's right.
That's right. Don't mess with me. I'll
You know,
spray your
She
asshole.
knows damn well what she is and isn't allowed to
That's
do.
hilarious.
And that happens to be on the list of things she's not allowed to do.
Oh, he opens at
She's
8.
got to learn somehow. You know,
Yeah, that's nice.
she's got to learn somehow.
Just gonna go for a run around the town. Fuck it.
And she knows she's not allowed to do it. By the way, the only reason she
course.
does it is because she wants me to play with her. And
Right.
if she's naughty, she gets my attention. But the thing is, she always gets my attention though. When I come home from work, I only sit down for half an hour to have some dinner, and then I get up and play with her for like an hour and a half at a time. And then later at night, she's still like, "Bro, I want to be played with." And it's like, "Come on, man!
Leave
Mom
a
and I
poor
are
man be.
constantly playing with you."
I'm tired, boss.
So we just ignore her at that point because
Yeah.
it's like she could play. She's got so much toys and so many different ways to stimulate her senses and whatnot.
But no, you gotta stimulate it for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Lazy
Well, that's
bastard.
just because she's really fond of us, and I appreciate
Which
that,
is
and
nice.
especially because I'm gone most of the day, most of the week, so that's fair.
Well, it's nice that you're
But,
not a strange dad in that case.
Yeah, that's true. I also just love the nightly drive-by kisses she gives.
Oh yeah,
It's
that
fucking
is
hilarious.
adorable. It's not as adorable when it's like a fucking big ass like German Shepherd licking you in the face
Oh,
while
no,
you're sleeping
no.
on the couch.
With my cat, she literally
That
just,
scared the shit out of me.
my cat gives kisses by just touching noses. She just presses her little nose against yours.
Yeah, no.
It's the sweetest thing.
Jack don't do that. He's just full on.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, so Paulina and Chico would do that as well. They would crawl on my bed and they'd lick that at my face to wake me up.
Yeah, dogs are way more aggressive in that.
They're just like, wake the fuck up.
Wake up. Are
But at
you
least-
alive?
Well, at least it's got to be said. Dogs may be more aggressive with it, but they are more patient.
Yeah.
My cat used to show up at 4:30 demanding food, right? And I just be like, hey, you get back to bed, you dumbass.
Yeah, exactly. They listen.
But my dogs, they would show up at like 8,
Oh.
and then they would try to prompt me out of bed, and if I was in a particularly tired state, dead state, right, they would just fuck off and try again half an hour later. And my dogs were very reasonable.
That is nice.
that's
I
a
mean,
very
that's the
nice
thing with
dog.
dogs. I feel like they understand us better.
I mean, they did evolve alongside
Yeah.
us, so it makes sense. So, new season of anime has started, and I gotta say, it's not a good start.
Damn.
It's,
That is.
the first two shows of the new season that have come out. The first two shows are dad cest shows.
Okay.
So the first one seems a little bit less on the nose.
I'm not sure if
in the
that's better
sense-
or worse.
Well, it's more wholesome. It's more slice of
Okay.
life. So it's a fantasy show about an adventurer, right? Who gets one of his legs bit off, and he goes back to his home village, quits being retires from adventuring, and becomes like a farmer, hunter, everything kind of man.
Yeah.
One day he finds a girl in the mountains, baby. She's been abandoned. He raises her. She leaves the nest and becomes an S-rank adventurer.
Huh.
Right?
You must be
Super
proud.
OP, super bored. He's super proud. She is obsessed with her father. She loves her father dearly. So far, it just looks like fatherly love. Fair enough.
All right. All right.
But the reason I'm on edge is because of the next show I'm discussing, which is was something like something guard dog.
Okay.
So it's about a girl who's raised, but whose parents die, so she's raised by her grandfather at his
Alright.
house. But her grandfather is a yakuza boss, so
Oh, that
she gets
sounds cool.
Yeah, so she gets like a 16-year-old boy. So at this point, she's like 6 years old,
Mm-hmm.
someone like that, 5-6 years old, and they do a time skip, and now she's now she's graduated from middle school. She's going to high school. Right, she's
Yeah.
high school aged. Her caretaker that the yakuza appointed to her has effectively raised her by
Yeah.
himself, and he's 26.
Okay.
So that's kind of weird. He's only like 10 years older than her. So it's pretty weird. 10,
That's
11
a
years
little
older.
strange.
right?
Yeah.
He bribes the school to let him enroll in her class. Now, I will say that was a good comedy moment. But this
That is
show
funny.
is drawn in that classical shoujo manga style.
Oh.
So it's dripping with a female author who
Is dripping.
who has a dilf fetish, it
Oh,
seems.
no.
Because the first, okay, so they haven't even gotten to the time skip, and this girl's already saying things like, "This is when I fell in love with him."
Oh.
Right?
Okay. And she's not
But
talking about
I will-
fatherly love.
But okay, and then the show does this coy thing where they're trying to make it morally alright by having the girl realize how fucked up it would be
Yeah.
to be in love with the person that raised her. So she's trying to fall in love with someone else so that she can erase her love for, well, effectively her own father. Because
That
it's a
is-
father figure,
that
right?
is- it is
and that
very
shit,
strange.
It just creeps me out. It's like, okay, I was already like, for example, it reminds me of that show. What was it called? Do You Love Your Mom? Something.
Oh.
And it was like about this dude who gets sent to another world, game world with his mom.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't want to bang his mom, but his mom kind of wants to bang him, and it's
Very
weird.
strange.
It very uncomfortable anime to watch.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And then there's and now we have the reverse. Now it's this season of the DILF, and I'm not sure if I'm into it. I don't think I like it.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be my piece of cake. I don't feel like I'd like that.
But yeah,
Hey,
those are the only
shitty
two
man.
shows that have started as of yesterday.
Yeah. Come on, get on with it. It's just a shitload. All right. Okay, thank you. Yeah. You already put it in. Don't worry.
Dude is so
Jesus.
the developer did that on purpose.
Yeah, and he
didn't
works from 8 till 4. Fucking government workers, am I right? It's like, jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Municipalities.
But yeah, so I'm hoping some better shows come out this season than that.
Well, at least, controversial statement here. I kind of like Starfield.
Oh yeah, I saw you play that. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
It's actually not that bad. Of course, it helps that I wasn't in with the hype. So
Isn't it like a space exploration game where you
Yeah.
don't do explore?
no. So everybody thought it would be like
That's how I
Elite
heard.
Dangerous or like Star Citizen
Oh,
or
that's
No Man's
stupid. Why would you
Sky.
pick that?
But it's like
It's a fucking
no,
Bethesda game.
yeah, no, it's gonna be a fucking Mass Effect kind of game, which actually,
I figured it was more like towards like a Fallout, but like not
So-
apocalyptic.
so yeah, it's basically Fallout in space, but it plays a lot more like a Mass Effect would. So yeah, it's not that bad, but there's a lot of fun things in that game, like.
What are you doing?
Oh wait, duh! I just have to dump it. Sorry, I'm already in pumping mode.
Yeah, but
Brian.
also, why do you have it so hard?
Ah, yeah.
You had full throttle.
Ah, yeah, it won't explode. It's a good girl.
You're nuts.
All right, watch out. But yeah, so there's like this one thing, like when you create your character, you got a couple of traits that you can choose, like free. One of them is kid stuff.
I love you can see the truck rise
Yeah.
the weight loss.
But it's such a good game in it. But
yeah.
yeah, so it's called kid stuff, and it means that like you have parents
Right?
that you gotta send like 2% of your credits every week to
Oh,
help them because yeah,
okay.
they're so they're at the age where they're on pension, you know.
All right.
But it's not enough. So like at least that's realistic. So I think you gotta support your parents.
Really is an American game.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
gotta
that is
say,
basically my life as
the
well.
parents are pretty sweet. Like it's quite hilarious.
Well, they gotta earn that fucking money, so they
Yeah,
better be
yeah,
sweet.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They definitely are. But it's very wholesome. I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty cute.
Nice.
So no, but I like the vibe of the game. There's exploration, so that is fun if you're into that stuff. Not really my cup of tea, if I don't have to.
Dude, you just activated the parking brake.
Whoa. Well, you gotta make sure it works.
He's testing the parking brake, lads. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I know exactly
Don't worry
what's
about
going
a
on.
thing. He's got this situation under control.
Oh, but we got an empty
He
tank,
was-
boss.
He was born in a truck. He was born driving a truck. He drove a truck out of his mother.
He's a real trucker, that's right.
In fact, it was this very truck.
And Uncle is actually my dad.
So,
Imagine that plot twist.
oh, mate, you, like if you like wander through the forest, you can find old paternity test papers. They've like hidden away.
Yeah.
Like the
yeah,
dad
yeah, yeah.
knows, but he's just hidden those papers away for
He's
his
like,
own
nobody has to
convenience.
know.
He's like, no. He's just waiting to put it out at the best
Oh yeah,
moment.
yeah. That would be hilarious.
And the moment we fuck up and land in jail, wait. The moment we fuck up and land in jail forever, he's gonna be like, nah, ain't my son. It ain't my son. I can
Not,
tell
not
you
my
that much.
problem. Let's see. Oh, maybe
Alright, that'll do.
yeah,
We're
I'll be able to get out. I don't feel like doing the whole turnaround, you know.
I get what you mean. I
Let me
get
put
what
it
you
around
mean.
that. And give it a little gas
Always give it so much.
because it takes ages otherwise.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Oh, thank God. We still
For a
have
second
that.
there, I was.
Yeah, me too, mate. I was scared shitless. Get it? Alright, stupid people. Oh damn, that's a damn. You be shitting, son.
You've been throwing mad poopies.
Don't worry, I won't fall into it. I've learned my lesson more than once.
Nice.
Oh.
Alright.
Look, Brian. Look.
I gotta admit though, sometimes when I'm using my trackball, I get a little like spasm in my thumb.
Yeah.
And the
exactly.
camera just shoots off somewhere.
Oh yeah, look at it. Just going in. Come on. Get rolling.
I'm pretty
there.
sure you don't have to pump active yet, by the way. So.
Ooh, I didn't. I might have not put on the suck. I gotta put on the suck. Let me. Which one's the pump? Rear
Yes.
axle lift, differential log. It's
Now we.
Voi
Now we
VT. Yep.
sucky.
That's now we sucking. Watch out for the pit.
Alright, it is going quite fast actually, yeah.
Yeah. You can hear it like slurping.
Nice face, bro. You
Yeah.
look like a guy I know.
Oh.
In fact, he's sitting right next to me.
Fuck you.
If your hair was just a little bit more bright
I don't
red
look like a
on
burn
top-
victim, Brian.
Alright, I mean, he is a bit red, but that's just because he's drunk, alright?
Hannibal Lecter ass looking motherfucker.
Oh. That sounds like a self-burn to me. Get it? Because he's all red. He
Yeah,
said he
it-
looked like a bird victim.
Yeah, people didn't see that, but I looked at Brian very mad.
I
I mean, I'll be. I won't be too proud to say, too proud. Sure, this is basically me, like legit down to the blouse.
He's
Like,
even got your fucking outfit on.
yeah, mate. Yeah, that's me. That's
Except
me.
for the track pants, and you don't really wear. What
Yeah.
are those? Sneakers or flip flops?
I
Sneakers.
don't know.
With like the
He
classic.
got the tiniest little fucking
Yeah.
feetsies.
Why do you have such small feet, bro?
Come on, dude.
How are you gonna put the pedal to the metal?
How are you gonna metal
with
the
those
pedal?
tiny feet? I think we're just don't. The reach.
Sometimes it's
Oh,
also
don't
just
tell me
takes
it's
a while.
glitched out or something.
Nah, it ain't.
I wish we could push the
Look,
truck just a
Brian.
little bit more to the left.
The
without
moment.
hassle.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I
Dude,
fucking knew it.
you know how? Okay, so at the liquor store we get customer passes, and sometimes customers take a while to find their pass, and I've got the perfect method for making them find it instantaneously. It's to offer to just look up their card in the system.
Oh yeah.
Always works. I'm like, oh yeah, I can also look it up if, in the system if you want. That's always then like, oh wait, I think I just found it.
I got it. Don't worry. Let
Yeah.
me just turn it off. Save a little.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Also, we gotta think
Oh.
about the fucking environment. You know, it's like you can't just stand here guzzling fucking fuel.
It's the 1990s.
Oh yeah.
We're
yeah.
still pretending we don't know.
Well, we didn't. Al Gore didn't tell us yet, right?
No, no, no. We've known since the 70s.
I know. It's known too long. It's a very inconvenient truth.
Yep.
I've never watched that movie.
Me neither.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Nice poster though with the polar animals on the desert sands.
Oh yeah. That is true. That's quite ironious. All right, yeah, good enough. Good enough for me. Don't fall into your own fucking
Alright.
septic tank. I won't come dig you out.
We've emptied our poopies. We've filled up with some poopies.
Our first poopies.
And now we will leave you forever. Goodbye.
Next
This is the
time
end
on
of Jazzgrass.
Jazzgrass.
We're never recording
Bye.
again. Bye.
Bye.